Yo, what's going on, gamers? We are here with not really episode. This is the Bulls rebuild, and we're gonna start off the Bulls rebuild with a trade. Derrick Rose, and you guys are asking why would he be rebuilding the Chicago Bulls? They wouldn't need to be rebuilt. Well, this isn't really a rebuild. I'm just making the Bulls better. I feel like they have so many large contracts, and what's the word? They have so many large contracts because they had players who were good, but then they're not good anymore. So we're trading Derrick Rose for Kemba Walker, which I think is a great trade. We also get ourselves Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, but I'm going to move him to the power forward position because I feel like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is kind of like Draymond Green. I mean, if he's left open, he can hit the three-pointer, but it's a 50-50 chance he's going to hit it if he's wide open. Unlike Draymond Green, if he's wide open, he's going to hit it. He's kind of like Draymond Green, 6'7", has some weight to him, can get rebounds. I feel like he could be a good player for us. We're going to get rid of Taj Gibson. I think the best Taj Gibson trade I saw was this Lance Stevenson, I think it is. Stevenson. He's pretty good. Who else are we going to get rid of? Joakim Noah, we're going to get rid of. Kirk Heinrich, we probably will get rid of. I like Mike Dunleavy. I mean, I don't like him, but he's not bothering us. Let's get rid of Joakim Noah. He's on the final year of a 1-year, $13 million deal. He's 30 years old. He's 79 overall. There's no point of keeping him. I like this Derek Favors deal. He's cheaper than Joakim Noah and better. I can move into the power forward center position, but look at this Andre Drummond in the final year of his rookie deal. He's the perfect guy, I think, for this team. I think we're going to go with this Pistons trade. I think the Pistons trade's better than the Jazz trade. I really like Andre Drummond, and he's only 22. We also get Jody Meeks, who I'll trade away as soon as we get him, so we're going to do this trade. I feel like Andre Drummond was a good trade. We'll just extend his contract. Hopefully he'll stay, and I feel like it's gonna be good because Andre Drummond's a beast. He's a future star. He's kind of like Dwight Howard in my opinion. I'm a very big fan of him. And look at this Trey Burke trade. I like the Trey Burke one out of all the ones, but the Andre Miller one's nice. But this Grievous Vasquez is the best one I think we saw out of all of them, because he's on a 1-year deal. He's a good backup for Kemba Walker, and him and Aaron Brooks are two good backups for him. Also, Grievous Vasquez has good experience in starting in the league. Okay, what do we need to get? Move positions around. We moved Nikola Mirtovic down to the small forward position. We have too many shooting guards, so I'm going to release Kirk Heinrich because should we release Kirk Heinrich? Maybe let's trade Kirk Heinrich. Let's go over to Kirk Heinrich. Let's trade him with let's not trade him with Cameron Bear. So let's look for a trade for Kirk Heinrich. And who do we find? Let's look for a trade. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Luis Scola would be interesting. But this Andre Miller trade's a good one. He's on less than $1 million deal. We could just release Andre Miller because we don't really need him because we have Vasquez. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to release Miller. We don't really need him. He's not that good at shooter. He's not that great of a shooter. We're going to waive him. Okay, we have a center. We need a power forward, it seems. We could move Portis back down to the power forward position. We got rid of Baristow, or whatever you pronounce his name. He's not really a good player. We could bring in Larry Sanders as a good backup center. I think he could be a great backup for Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is a pretty darn good player. I feel like he's a future superstar in this league. Karolinko, I feel like, could be a good player, or Andre, is that how you say? Yeah, Andre Platch. We can move into the power forward position because he can be a stretch four. Actually, not stretch four. He can be a power forward who can shoot. I wish we could bring in these guys, but we don't have the money, it seems like. So who are we going to bring in? I think we're going to bring in Eric Murphy, maybe. I don't know if we're going to bring Eric Murphy. That's the only guy I can think of that we should bring in or could bring in. We could put Mike Dunleavy, or whatever you pronounce his name, to the power forward position, but we're going to go with Bobby Portis. Okay, we're going to simulate the rest of the season, but we're going to stop at the halfway point. I'm not a Jimmy Butler fan because he's overpaid. I do want Victor Oladipo but he doesn't have a big enough contract. So what I'm going to do is add Vicovic. I don't want Tobias Harris, but Nikola Vukovic. No, I want Vukovic. Let's go. Let's see if we can bring in Vukovic. No one else has a big contract, so if we can bring in Vukovic, and I feel like after this season he can be a backup right now for our boy Drummond. But at the end of the season, Paul Gasol's contract goes to a player deal, and I know for a fact he's going to deny that player deal. So we'll bring in Vukovic because he can shoot the mid range very well. We can put him at the power forward position, and I think that could be a very good. And we're going to have to get rid of Larry Sanders because there really is no point. So we're going to give up all our first round picks because I feel like we don't need these first round picks really. They're all going to be like crap. They're all going to be late round picks, and there's no point of having them. So we're going to do this trade. We just got ourselves Vukovic. I don't even know how to say it. He's going to be a great guy for the next season. He'll play. He's wearing 9 this year. We're gonna move him next year to replace Paul Gasol because he's like Paul Gasol. He's got some weight to him. He can hit the mid range. Look at that. They have the same exact mid range. His mid range is actually better than Gasol. His D isn't as good. His perimeter D isn't as good. His playmaking ability is about the same. I don't know about his rebounding. I'm not gonna check it though. All right, Lance Stevenson. He has a team deal, so we're not going to accept it next year because he's overpaid, but we'll bring him back probably. I can get him cheaper. We have Tyler Zeller, who a guy I really like. He's undecided right now, but as the season came in close, we went 53 and 21, it looks like. No, 53 and 29. 53 and 29. None of our guys win any awards. David Blatt's Coach of the Year. Kevin Durant, MVP. Okay, Marc Gasol, nobody. Carmelo, Eric Bledsoe, Chris Paul, Gordon Hayward. That doesn't make sense. Andre Drummond didn't make anything. Jimmy Butler, of course, makes the defensive team. Nobody, no rookies. I don't even think we have a rookie. Okay, we're going against the Pistons, who have Joakim Noah. I think this is going to be an easy thing. They went 41 and 41. Okay, we're down. Oh my, we just got eliminated by the 7th seed, and we were the 2nd seed. That's some bad news. And the Oklahoma City Thunders, of course, go on to win the NBA Finals. Kevin Garnett won the stuff. Okay, we're going to bring in Elijah Nelson as our head coach. That's about it. We're going to simulate. We don't have any draft picks, I'm pretty sure, so we're going to sim to the rookie signing. Oh, we did. We had a 2nd round pick. We drafted this guy, Nedim Boza, the Bosnia. We're going to keep him. Doesn't really make a difference. He's on a 2-year deal, really. We're not gonna get rid of him. We're gonna see if we can sign him into a new deal. Like I said, Paul Gasol's not gonna stay, so we'll just move Vukovic. We're gonna qualifying offer extend. Now we're gonna offer Drummond the biggest deal I can offer him. I'm gonna move that up to maybe 12.05, so to give him extra interest. There we go. That's what we're going to offer him. We're not going to bring Brooks back. There's no point of bringing him back. He's over 30. We're going to offer him a 4-year deal of $3.2 million, and we're not going to try to bring Gasol back. Let's see what he's asking for. 13. Nah, I don't think we need Gasol. We have Vukovic. Okay, we're going to bring Drummond back. That's good. And Stevenson came back. That's good for us. Let's go over to the roster and the center position. Let's move him down to the power forward position, as he is our new power forward. He is perfect for us. He's playing the exact same role Paul Gasol was, like same thing. They're exactly the same in my opinion. Nikola Mirkovic only had 12.7 points. That's not good. We want to see if we can score more. As I said, I brought in Eric Murphy. He might be starting to play the power forward position, as he'll be like a stretch 4. I think he could do that for us very well. I like Murphy. He was a 2nd or 1st round pick, but he's underrated. I feel like it's not that he's underrated. He's never really had a chance, or maybe he has had a chance but just didn't do well. Let's see if we can bring in the Black Mamba. No, we can't bring the Black Mamba in. Let's see if we can bring in Joe Johnson as a shooting guard to back up Victor Oladipo. That'd be an interesting pickup. I feel like that'd be a great pickup, actually. Good veteran guy to help this youth that we're bringing into this team, because this team's now starting to get real young, and I feel like that could be really good. Gerald Green could be a good addition. Let's offer him kind of wants a lot of money, so we're gonna offer him a 1-year deal of $6 million even. We're gonna go down to up to Joe Johnson. I really like Joe Johnson. We're gonna offer him that. We're not gonna change it. I think 6.46 is a good deal for him. Could bring back Larry Sanders. Roy Hibbert be interesting to bring in a good backup for Andre Drummond. He's a good defensive guy like Drummond, so we'll have 2 defensive anchors. We brought in Joe Johnson, which I'm really happy. But we can't bring in Roy Hibbert as we only have 2.9 money to spend left, like under the cap, I guess. So we're gonna have to bring in a point guard. Let's move Stevenson down to the point guard position. He'll be a tall guard, kind of like Tony Roden. Tony Roden can't shoot, but he is a very good penetrating point, which I like. We're gonna move Joe Johnson down to the shooting guard position, and I'll use in the training camp, maybe like work on his athleticism. And let's go down. He'll be there. Joe Johnson, great shooter. He'll be a good backup for Victor Oladipo, and Tony Snell as the third guy for the shooting guard position works out perfectly. Bobby Portis, pretty good. As you guys saw, we brought in Tyler Zeller, who I think was a great pickup. He's 7 foot, hit the mid-range nice. He could be a good backup power forward, but as he is a, power forward, not center, he weighs like 250, so I'm going to leave him there. We're going to move Bobby Portis back up to the center position as we don't have much money to spend. There we go. What we need is maybe a veteran guy. We can't bring in Roy Hibbert, sadly, so let's go over here. Just saying, Jordan Clarkson's going to be a very interesting guy in this series. Not series, but at the end of this episode, he'll be a very, very good pickup. Guys, I'm going to have to split this up video in 2 because 2K games on my first 2K video, like sneak peek thing, they copyright striked it, so I can't upload more than 15-minute videos, so it kind of sucks. Let's see if we can bring in Matthew Dellavedova. He's a great guy. I really like Matthew Dellavedova. I think he'd be a great pickup for us. Let's offer him 2.2. He has declined that. Let's offer 2.25, 2.3. There you go. He accepts that. Let's see if we can't get him. Let's see who else we can get. We can bring in Shane Larkin. I really like Shane. He was a first-round pick, lottery, I think. Jeremy Lin would be interesting, but I think Rajon Rondo is the best guy. He could be a great veteran. I like Norris Cole a little bit better than Rondo, but let's see if we're going to bring it. No, they matched the sheet for Dellavedova, sadly. Let's see if we can bring in Trey Burke, but we couldn't bring in Marcus Smart because of his money. He wants more money than we can offer. Let's bring in Rondo. I think Rondo's our last resort. He's better than Chalmers. Good defensive guy. We can offer a 1+1 deal, bring that down to 2.9, and I think that's going to work out perfectly for us. Yes, we do get him. He's on a team 1+1, and that team with a team deal. Right now, we're gonna have to change Vicovic's number to. Let's put that to 34. Let's put 34 if we can. Let's go 34. Let's go 34. Let's go 34 because I think 34, but there's no 34. Let's put him at 32. Let's see who's wearing 34. No one's wearing 34. I think who's wearing 34? Rondo's wearing 17. Let's move that down to 9. We're gonna move him to 9 because Rondo has to wear 9 OBV. Let's see 7 is there. We can't give 7 to Vicovic. Okay, who's wearing 34? That's what I want to know. Who's wearing 34? Let's move Tyler Zeller's number to 44. His birthday's the 17th, so 44 is unavailable. Yeah, 44 is unavailable, so let's move it to 17. Let's go down. 17, 38. But yeah, 17. Let's go. Bobby Portis. Oh, I think Dunleavy. Mike Dunleavy's wearing that number, so that's why we couldn't bring him in. So let's go. Okie dokie.